If you have the M and the half moon on the palm of your hand, this message is for you. Now, Dolores Cannon and ancient palm readers have said that once these marks get to its final stage, then your energy and everything around you will change. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 signs that the M and the half moon have reached the final stage. So you don't want to miss this. Let's get into it. Here's a brief history about the M and the half moon. So the M on the palm of your hand stands for mastery and manifestation. So the purpose of this soul is to master itself on this earth. Now, for the half moon, it represents deep spiritual power. And it's all about mastering the spiritual side of yourself. Now, this is the perfect combination. You have the M. It's all about mastering yourself on earth. And then you have the half moon, which represents spiritual power. You combine them together and you be a balanced soul. So let's get into the signs right now. Sign number 1, isolation and energy sensitivity. So when these marks at the final stage, you're going to start to feel isolated. People that was around you before, they're going to stop. They're going to stop. And you're going to be very sensitive to energy. Every time you walk into a room, you're going to be able to feel that energy right off the bat. So in the final stage, you might feel alone and you might be very sensitive to energy. And I know this is going to be really, really hard to get through at this time, but you got to break through it because you're at the final stage of these marks advancing you to the next level. Sign number 2, the universe start responding to everything that you want to manifest. So every thought that you think of, it might start happening, maybe the next day. Because usually when people want to manifest things, since we in this time loop, really time doesn't exist, but we created time. So in our minds, time exists. So a lot of people that want to manifest things, it takes forever. But people with these marks, especially the M, which is all about manifestation, when it's in its final stage, you're going to start manifesting things instantly. So you need to watch your thoughts, watch what you think. If you have a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of negative things is going to appear in your life. So you need to meditate every day and make sure you think of positive thoughts. Sign number 3, you start remembering who you really are. Since you were reincarnated here on this earth and you have lived many past lives, you're going to start remember those past lives. And it's going to be vivid. You're going to have vivid dreams of your past life. And in your awakening state, you're going to feel the energy of the past lives. You might start experiencing things from your past life in this life because you're going to start attracting experiences that's related to your past life. Number 4, the matrix will start pushing back. Now, since you were programmed in this system, the subconscious mind is running this program. And every time you try to change that program, you're going to get some pushbacks because the program wants to stay where it is. Even though the subconscious mind is all about trying to keep you safe and balanced, it does run under this matrix system. So when you try to push back, you're going to start getting glitches. People are going to try to start testing your peace. And a lot of things are going to start happening around you because that's the matrix trying to keep you where you're at. But this all because of the program that you already have been running in your subconscious mind. So every time you try to resist that, it's going to bring more distractions in your life to try to keep you in that same program. I apologize for the interruption. We'll get back to the video in a minute. But if you're really interested in learning more about these marks on your hand, you need to check out this ebook. It's called The Secrets of Poem Marks. To get this ebook right now, while it's on sale, just click the link in my description or in my comments. Now back to the video. The fifth sign that you're in the final stage is physical energy surging in your hands. So you're probably going to start getting tingling, feeling in your hands just out of nowhere. And the reason why that's happening because you're in the final stage of these marks being activated and it's ready to start healing. It's ready to start healing you. It's ready to start healing everything around you. And when you put your hands together like this, that's when the healing starts, especially when your hands are tingling and pulsating. Now, what to do next? Start grounding every day. Because when you are connected to the earth, that means that you are upgrading yourself. And also drink a lot of water every day. The next thing you need to do is avoid draining people or environments. Because at the final stage, when these marks on your hand are ready, they're going to start attracting a lot of people because your whole body is glowing just because these marks on your hands have been activated. So you're going to start attracting a lot of people. And all these people don't have good intentions. And they could be there to drain your energy. So you need to watch out. And the next thing you need to do is start using your hands. Use your hands to heal. Use your hands to create. Because since they're pulsating, that means that they're ready to create. They're ready to attract. They're ready to manifest. So start doing something every day with your hands, creative. And the last thing you need to start doing, affirm this daily. My poems are divine instruments of manifestation. I align with the highest vibration of my soul's mission. If you have been experiencing any of these signs, let me know in the comments below by typing activated. And if you want to go deeper, you need to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv Woke Reg. I go live every day and I talk about these type of topics. Peace, get woke, and keep rising.